guys, I'm Sid, and today I'm in bed with Simon Clarke, DJ, promoter, founder of Good Groove Records, graphic design artist, and co-founder and event organizer for Shindig Music Festival. So basically doing a lot more than me before getting out of bed. A lot more than anyone.
Well, thanks for having me in your bed.
No worries, thanks for being here. So you've got DJing, you've got festivals, you've got a record label, you've got graphic design. What was it that came first for you? Like, what drew you into all of this?
Yeah, it was DJing that came first, actually. Well, I did graphic design at college.
All right, yeah.
That was when I was 20, and then I started DJing while I was at college. So I ended up going to a lot of nights and club nights, things like that. And then I came down, because we're based in Bath, I came down to Bath from Swindon, where I was doing graphic design, and started DJing a lot in Bath, and then got into the promoting game after that. So it sort of like naturally span into one from the other.
It just was like a natural path into festivals.
And graphic design sort of sits hand in hand with all of it, because you've got to promote things and you've got to do flyers and posters, and graphic design is a very handy skill to
So have you done some of the stuff that's on the Shindig?
Yeah, I do all the Shindig stuff.
You do all of that, so this is yours?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm the only designer for Shindig.
Oh, are you? God, that's a lot. Good though, using all of your skills, using the DJ and using your festival organisation skills, that means you're very hands-on in the festival.
Yeah, well, I do DJ, but that's only for fun, really. I help with programming, I help with the lineup, because I've known music for 20, 25 years. So it's quite nice to have a hand in the lineup, but I don't really want to play too many times. I just do one set for fun.
Yeah, for a bit of fun, because otherwise it's a bit stressful then.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to take on, because when you do a DJ set, obviously you have to work out what you're going to do, or at least think about it. But it's better for me to just be really relaxed and just be at the event.
Enjoy it. Yeah, fair enough, when you're doing all of the prep.
Yeah.
So what does it actually take to be a festival organiser?
A lot more than I expected.
Bit off more than you could chew.
Yeah. I mean, there's 5 of us. There's 5 directors, so we take care of different little bits each. But I do the main marketing, and I do the license side of things.
Right.
So I do a bit of the ops as well, which is things like the stewards and the staffing and things like that. A lot of the meeting the locals, meeting the council, that's to do with the licence. So I have to go to parish meetings and things like that. Yeah, there's a lot more to it.
How does it go well, or do you have to really go up and stand your case?
No, the parish like us. We're quite well behaved, and we've got a really good ops team. So the people the operations team that run it, and they've been on that site for 16 years, because they ran WOMAD as well. So,
oh right, yeah.
So we've got the experts basically running the event, and I'm like the face of the person that runs it, but otherwise,
so they know you now.
The ops team are the people they talk to.
Oh right, okay. But you're friendly with them?
Yeah, I go to the parish meeting once a year at the church.
Oh, do you? That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's okay. It's quite cold normally. It's usually in January, so it's like freezing in this church.
Yeah, I bet. I haven't been to a church in long.
It's good to meet them, and we offer them free tickets to come. They come on a Thursday for free, and they pay a small amount if they come for the rest of it. So we keep them sweet, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Shindiggers in the parish council?
Nearly. No, nearly.
So we are in the Shindig HQ currently, and I feel very honoured to be here. Is this where it all started?
No, we did start just from home originally, and with the first 2 years I think we didn't have an office, but then we wanted a shop front in Bath, so this place has got bedrooms, shop front and an office, so we can actually put promotions up in the window. It's on one of the main streets in Bath, so it's a good place for people to walk past.
And how long have you been here?
We've been here probably about 7 years, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we started 12 years ago. Yeah, so 8 years maybe at this office.
Wow.
But COVID was right in the middle of that, so we had 2 years off.
Oh God. So, And this was just an empty building.
Well, we used it. We used it as a place to meet up and actually carry on working, because we needed to.
It's quite handy then.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We set the courtyard up as a little pub, umbrella table.
I'm going to have to go and have a look at the courtyard afterwards. And so you're talking about how Shindig started 4 years prior to coming in here. Like, how did it actually start then?
There's a very another organic story to this. We were actually doing other festivals because we had a record label. And we were hosting a venue at another festival called Sunrise.
Right.
And we did that for 3 years. It got quite popular. There was about 1,000 people venue.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
it filled all the time. It was one of the most popular venues at that festival. And then Sunrise decided it didn't want to go ahead. And that sort of instigated us. So the guy that ran the venue and the two of us that ran the record label to say, should we start our own festival? Because it sounds about like the right time we could take people to a festival. So we came up with this idea of Shindig and put it on sale. It was only £50 a ticket, I think, and it was only 1,000 capacity, but it sold out instantly.
Wow.
So we just decided this was something we should do, really.
Yeah.
But it was maybe a bit of a rush decision to just go straight into a festival because we didn't really know what it entailed.
So you just had the idea and you were like, let's do this.
We just said, let's do a festival. And then we had to work out what that meant.
After you'd already said, let's do this. Okay.
Well, I mean, the first Shindig, the venue wasn't picked. The name was, and the tickets were sold.
And you hadn't got the venue yet?
The lineup wasn't booked. So we did it as it went, really. But we got there.
That's impressive.
We pulled it off.
Yeah.
And people had a great time. But it was very us doing everything. And then we realised we needed a team and we needed other people to work with us. So when we went up to a bigger festival, we had to get the proper infrastructure and team and staff and everything. So it got more complicated as it went, really.
Yeah, I bet. Like, as it gets bigger.
Yeah.
As it scales.
Yeah, it went from 1,000 to 3.5 to 6.5 to 10.
Whoa.
So it's now at 10. It's sat at 10 for quite a while because I think 10's a nice number, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I think I went when it was at 3. That was the first time I went. So I went in 2016.
Yeah, it was Britain.
Yeah,
it probably was about that.
Yeah. And then I've been like more recently, and yeah, it is a nice size, I think.
Yeah, I think we've been to 20,000 people events, and we don't particularly like the atmosphere.
Yeah,
It gets that little bit out of hand and a little bit less controlled. For safety, really, not controlled as in people don't have fun, but it just seems a bit more unruly.
Yeah.
And you get some dodgy characters and things like that as well. And with 10,000, you pretty much know who everybody is still. So you can sort of keep everybody very
Shindig family.
Safe.
Yeah, it's very family friendly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's what makes it lovely. And you announced that the 10th anniversary, which was 2024, because it started in 2014, was going to be the last one. Yeah. But then Shindig was saved. So what happened there? How did you do that?
I mean, that was a financial and sort of end of. We saw a point where we could change it. Really, it wasn't so much. It was the end of. It was more. Let's stop this and let's rethink it and try and work out what to do with it.
Right.
So we announced that Shindig won't go ahead. But then we always had in the back of our minds that we wanted to do something and we just didn't know what that was. And while we were thinking and while we were trying to work out what we were doing, Charlton Park, the new site, approached us because WOMAD was moving.
Yeah.
And we'd talked to them before, but we'd never actually got to be there because WOMAD was there. Like, WOMAD had actually said they didn't really want another festival on that site. Mm-hmm. So once WOMAD were leaving, they immediately came to us and said, do you want to use the site? Which immediately put us back in the frame of mind of we've actually got a decent site. You know, we've got somewhere to do it. And the other thing was a really good ticket agent. So we had a signing with C Tickets and they really helped us to get back on our feet, basically. So those two things together meant we could actually start it up again. And we did have a lot of customers saying, why are you stopping? You know, what are you doing? You know, we need it to start again. So it was a very much a demand thing as well to come back. But we knew this site was amazing because the Charlton Park's very functional. It's very pretty. It's in a good area. It's had WOMAD for 16 years. So there's a lot of people in that area that actually know the site. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to go and start there again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've not been to the new site, but I'm going to be going this year, so I'm very excited to see what it's like. And you've had such a mad mix of people play over the years, like Giles Peterson, Groove Armada, Corrupt FM, De La Soul, to name a few. And when you look back at those lineups, is there anyone, or was there any moment where you're like, wow, oh my God, I can't believe we've got them?
Yeah, I mean, quite a few times. But there is a few that stand out. One I always bring up is Roy Ayres, because we had Roy Ayres and we put him on quite early. We had him at about 6, 7 in the evening because we wanted the families to all see him, so they can go with their kids. And we knew it was going to be quite a mellow gig. But it just so happened he did Everybody Loves the Sunshine as the sun was shining, and everybody was waving their hands and the whole crowd was singing every word, and it's just a really stick out moment of what we did. De La Soul was amazing as well.
Yeah.
We had Sugar Hill Gang, that was pretty epic. They actually finished, so they did the nightclub venue, and they did the last set in it, so it was it was like some uproar at the end. Corrupt FM was good as well. There was a bit of chaos, that one.
I was gutted I wasn't there that year.
Yeah, we've had some pretty mad things go on. We've had punk bands. This year we've got Bob Vylan, we've got Fat Dog, so it's quite a different lineup this year.
Yeah.
Because there's no Glastonbury, we have gone a little bit more bandy, a little bit more... I suppose the sort of music that we don't normally have, which is less dance, and a bit more rocky and a bit more electronic and a little bit deeper. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing loads of it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going this year, so I'm really, really excited to see. I mean, the lineup in itself is Fat Dog, Bob Vylan, War as the headliners. I mean, what headliners?
Yeah, I mean, War was a bit of a fluke actually, because War, American, old. They're probably on their last tour, and they just happened to be in the country because we saw them on another festival's lineup.
Yeah.
So we sort of tagged onto it really and got them to come to us.
Come to Shindig.
They're doing 3 gigs while they're in England and 2 in London. So the only one they're
come to the southwest. Getting them out of this big city.
Yeah, so it's a big one. It's a big one, and a lot of people don't realise who War are really, because until they hear those tracks.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
It's a set of classic tracks that everybody goes, "Oh, that's War."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. So I have mentioned that I've been to Shindig a few times, and I've got to say it's because my birthday falls quite often on Shindig. My birthday is the 23rd of May. Oh, right. And obviously, as you tend to have it on the last bank holiday of May. That's why my birthday usually tends to...
It's really close, yeah.
So I've had 3 birthdays there. This will be my 4th birthday there. So Shindig is a very big part of my life.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask, what's your relationship with the festival? Like, you mentioned that when you get to the festival after all the planning, you like to just relax. So do you get to actually chill and enjoy the festival when you're there, or are you still fully on work mode?
Yeah, well, in recent years, because we've got a really good management team, I get told to go out there.
Yeah.
So basically, I get asked to go out and report back. So my newest role is a little bit of office work. I still do marketing and things like that, and I run the social media and things like that. So we have a video team out there and photographers out there. So a lot of briefings in the mornings, go to the health and safety briefings, check out the whole event's running well. But the rest of it is going out and actually checking it's working and then adjusting things. So if you go into a main venue and the sound's too low, or the vibe isn't right, or the lights aren't right, or something like that, I can report that back pretty quickly and it'll get fixed. So it's like a checker for everything. And, it could be really small things. Like last year, the main venue, they were turning the music down too low for the changeover DJs and things like that. Mm-hmm. And it just needs correcting because the crowd that's not how we want it.
Yeah.
We want it a certain way, and we want the lights
constantly pumping.
It's pretty much
we don't want any lulls.
Well, we have a noise management team that means we can have it very loud. So we want it very loud.
Yeah,
we don't want it
We've done all of this work. We want to make sure it's party time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's basically what a noise management team does. They tell you that you can turn it up if you're all right to do that.
Yeah.
We don't want to break any license rules, but if it's not heard off site, we can have it a bit louder. So we are constantly going around checking things, and I'm obviously at the top of that to just go in and check it's how we've envisioned it, and that it's working well, and see if all the people are enjoying it as well. It's like customer feedback stuff. Quite like talking to people, just wondering around talking to people.
Are you enjoying the festival on a scale of 1 to 10? TripAdvisor, leave a review.
Or just listen in on conversations or whatever, and just see how people
see you lurking in the background.
Yeah, that person didn't like the food at that stall. I remember that.
Good. I feel like I'm going to do that now. I'll report to you. But I overheard this.
There's a whole team of us doing this, but it's quite nice to do. And then you've got first hand that it's going well and everything's going, to how you planned it, really.
Yeah. Very, very cool. And you've obviously built this whole world around music and festivals. How does it feel knowing that your son's following in your footsteps?
Yeah, good. He's at music college now, so
is he?
Yeah, he's doing. He's at Access College in Bristol, so he's producing and DJing. He came in a minute ago actually. And
did he?
saw me, yeah, because he still works in Bath, but he goes and works at a bagel shop in Bath. He's good. He's only 19 and he's really enjoying it, and he's getting his network going. He does a takeover at the festival, and they call it Mode, and it's like a 5-hour takeover with him and his DJ mates. They started it about 3 years ago, and 2 of his DJ mates are signed by record labels now, so they're coming up through the scenes.
Wow, very impressive.
They are people that are actually going to be headliners in the end, so it's quite nice to have them from that stage all the way through. I mean, Jay, my son, has headlined Shindig anyway, so he's played the last set of Shindig a couple of years running, and people love it. He first did it when he was 17, I think, so he went out as the last DJ.
Wow. I bet that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, he loves it. He's really confident, and he's been doing it long enough. Yeah, he's been doing it long enough. 2,000 people doesn't faze him.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a bit of a flex, isn't it? Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, this is easy. At 17, like, yeah, I can light work 2,000 people.
Without being over cocky.
Yeah,
that's what.
That's the nice. Yeah, that's the nice mix, isn't it? Confident but not cocky. Yeah. So you're a proud dad watching from the side. Did you give him notes? You're like, that was a bit crap.
I do actually play with him sometimes, so we do back-to-back stuff.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we do it at a couple of festivals, but we do it at Shindig. Where it's a crew thing, so we get a few of the people that work for us that are DJs, and they all come up together. Me and Jay do it, and then Jamie, another guy who does production, and we sometimes get someone out of the music department, maybe one of the other headliners to come back in, and it's just a little crew get together at the end where we all play.
Wicked. I'll have to look out for that this year.
Yeah, it's called the Shindig All Stars, and it's anybody that we can get to play.
Anyone that's in the Shindig family.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know if when you go to other festivals, do you judge them a little bit, or do you take notes? Or
we do.
Yeah, you're like, this is rubbish.
We all do that. There's 5 directors, and their families as well. So it's quite nice. It's like a feedback thing. So we can go and say they got this really right, they got this really wrong. Usually it's more, they got it right.
Yeah.
So like they've got really good trainers, or they've got a really good look to this venue or something like that. And it's all just, it's almost sampling and seeing what other people are doing. And it's good to keep our eye on what other people are doing, because, some people have got some real visionary stuff going on, and we just need to make sure that we're keeping up.
Yeah.
We don't ever want to go totally like massive production stuff, because Shindig's not about that. Shindig is about, it's good music. It's a nice looking festival. There's no blow away production going on. There's some good music, there's some good lighting, but the vibe is always there. We just need to keep that vibe going the whole time. So we're more about making it comfortable for people and like a nice environment, look good, but not blow away stuff.
I mean, I think I get what you mean. Like, it's not like over the top production. Like, there's no massive like fireworks coming out of the stages and stuff like that. But it's really, I mean, for a small festival, I'm really impressed, because I've been to other small festivals as well, and I'm really impressed by the design and stuff. Like the amount of effort that goes into each stage and the area to make you kind of go into another world is really, really cool. Yeah,
we tailor each venue, have a bit of a theme for each venue. Our decor team is one of the directors' wives who runs it, so it's very in-house, and we put a personal touch to everything. And obviously other festivals come to us and ask us if we can work for them and things, and the girls do. The decor team goes out and does other festivals, but it's more about they start it at Shindig and then they go out and do other festivals. So yeah, it's very much a sort of family run thing, really, behind the scenes.
And for you, why would you say that it's important to support independent festivals? Like, what's the struggles of running a smaller festival?
Yeah, I mean, the bigger events companies have got the capital behind them to to weather things, and they can also do buying power as well. So so if they're hiring kit, they get the best prices. You know, they'll get a contract for several events that get some amazing prices. We're a one-off event. You know, we can only get the one-off hire fee. It's the expensive one, and we don't really have the backing to get any different. So we do pay a lot for production, and you know, independent events are struggling because they really can't sell the tickets for the prices of the bigger events as well. So we have to keep our prices competitive, and the production costs are going up, so the gap's getting smaller. It's getting tighter, the whole thing. And if people buy early and we sell out, we're okay. But if we don't sell out one time and people aren't buying at the right time, it always affects us a lot. You know, and a bigger company with several events on, that won't affect them at all. They'll just put some money in from somewhere else and pad out that one until it catches up or whatever, or put some more money into it to try and get a bigger headliner or whatever. We can't do those sort of things because we have to work on what we've got. And independents are all the same. You know, they literally fund themselves. So they're not backed by people. So yeah, supporting independence is vital, you know, because they will disappear otherwise.
And it's what makes it so rich. Like, this is British culture, festival culture, especially in the southwest. We do festivals best.
Well, the only support we get actually is from other independents. So a lot of other independents will come to us, and they'll have meetings with us, and they'll talk to us, and there's a lot of team support from independents. You know, we've all worked together on different things, but people like Shambhala, people like Boomtown, you know, we meet them a lot and we talk to them a lot, and they love our festival. They all come to our festivals. You know,
I can totally see that.
Boomtown, they're all there. You know?
I can totally see that. Shindig has definitely got that kind of vibe. And you were saying before that Glasgow's not on this year, and Emily Evis actually suggested Shindig as a place for people to go to when people can't nab Glasgow tickets, and it's also been described as a pint-size Glasgow. What if you've never been to Shindig? Like, how would you describe it to someone?
Yeah, I mean, the like you said, the production quality is there with the big festivals, but it's a tiny version. So that's where the pint-sized Glastonbury's come from. You know, we have these huge artworks that look like you're walking around an art exhibition on the moon type thing, with rockets coming out and things. And that is us wanting to make it look nice. You know, us want to make an environment, an interactive walk around for people, so it's not just a plain field with some marquees in it. You know, it actually gives them an environment. And yeah, I think I suppose Shindig, if you had to describe it, is a bit of all of the big festivals really condensed down. So, you know, you get a kids area, you get a healing area, you get a craft area.
Rave running
this year. Ravers to Runners are doing a run this year. But, you know, things like that, they approach us. They only do Boomtown and things like that. But they come to us because we're like the mini version that they can warm up at. We're early in the year. But yeah, we get a sample of everything in there. We've got lots of boutique camping. The quality of the drinks is really good. The bars, the
the cocktails. Very good.
We've got Bristol Beer Factory this year doing the beer, and they're a great company to work with, actually.
I'll be drinking a lot of them.
Yeah, they've got 6 pubs in Bristol, and they're really nice guys. They've got a really good ethos. They do Clearhead, which is like a zero lager, and 5% of that goes to Talk Club, which is a men's mental health charity, and that'll be on all our bars. And then Talk Club are doing a takeover on the Saturday night on one of the stages, so we've got a really nice link up with all these brands, and Ravers to Runners are sponsored by them as well. So yeah, it's good, and they're all Bristol, because like Bristol is our main demographic. 50% of our people come from Bristol. There's a lot come from London, Brighton, but Bristol is definitely always where we focus our efforts. Really.
Makes sense. Makes sense music-wise and also location-wise. So now we're going to do a 60 seconds smash or pass.
Smash or pass.
So I don't want you to think about the answers. I just want you to say smash or pass. When I'm just going to quick fire them at you. Okay, festival showers.
Pass. I don't know what it means either way, though.
All right, sorry, I should explain that. Wait, what? Smashers, yes, I like them.
Oh, right.
Pass is no, don't want them.
I'll do it
Sorry, I
both.
should have explained that beforehand. I was like, the big quicker.
Don't want one now.
But in general, well, at the festival, lovely. Yeah. Shindig also offers festival showers.
Yeah, especially we have showers and we only have composting toilets as well. So we don't like plastic toilets. Plastic toilets are pretty horrible at festivals, so because they're really smelly and awful things.
Yeah.
So we have composted toilets. They're all open air. Well, not open air. They've got roofs and doors, but they're fresh.
Yeah.
You know, they can take a lot. And
The
they're fresh.
one thing I have about compost toilets, I much prefer them to the same reason, because the chemical smell just of the other toilets is horrible.
No chemicals in this.
But the one thing I have about compost toilets is like, you've got to admit when you're doing a poo, because you've got to take a cup of compost in with you when you're doing a poo. So it's like, hi everyone, I'm doing a poo. But I mean, once you get over that, it's fine. No one cares when they're in the festival mode.
And also, you know, there's 10 in a row, and there's you can do that early morning.
When no one's about, and then go back into the boiling hot 10. Okay, right.
Smash or pass?
So, festival showers.
Smash.
Smash. Glitter.
Pass.
But why?
We've banned it, because actually it's really bad for
Lots
the
of plastic.
environment.
Yeah. True. It's just mini bits of plastic.
It's many, but you can make biodegradable, but the problem is getting people to get the right stuff.
Yeah, you never know.
To just say it's not a thing. We've banned straws and glitter and plastic bottles.
There you go. You've
as much
heard that
as
here,
possible.
guys. Don't wear any glitter to Shindig, or you'll be booted out.
Biodegradable only.
Portaloos after midnight.
Pass.
The head shake first. No. Festival bonks.
Smash. I think it happens. We're
Only if there's showers.
It happens quite a lot. And we've got a Shindig baby. And
right.
And we've had a couple of engagements, and we've had a marriage as well. So,
Wow.
like, it happens at festivals.
Yeah, it does happen. It does. It does. Hopefully after using a shower.
Yeah.
Losing your mates.
Pass at Shindig, you wouldn't lose your mates
True.
at Shindig.
Yeah, you could. If you lost them, you'd find them like 10 minutes later, wouldn't you?
Exactly. It's quite hard to lose your mates at Shindig.
I reckon someone's probably done it though.
You can do, if you want to.
Bare feet in mud.
Pass, I suppose.
Oversharing.
Yes. Well, no pass. If you want to overshare.
We've all done it. And then immediately the day afterwards go,
no.
we get flashbacks. We're like, why did I say that to that random stranger? Long DJ sets, like 3 hours plus.
Pass. 4-hour DJ sets can be pretty good.
Yeah.
It depends who it is.
It depends, yeah, it really does. You've got a bargain on the DJ being someone that knows how to keep the vibe up.
Andy Weatherall did 4 hours, and that was his last set at the festival as well, because he died a couple of years later. So and that was epic, you know. So we did the odd legend.
Yeah, you've got to have a gem that comes
4
in.
Hours,
yeah, it can't just be any on. People filming the whole set.
Yes, it's not really a thing, is it? Pass.
Weeing in the sink.
Pass.
Waking up hungover in a boiling hot tent.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah. Pass.
Warm cider.
It wouldn't happen at Shindig.
Again, cold cider at Shindig, guys. Eating in bed.
No, crumbs, it's just going to get dirtier in the bed, and it pass on that one.
Smoking area chats.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah, smash. People who clap when the plane lands.
Smash. I think that, I think
Smash,
all
do
my
you do
friends
that?
No, I don't do it. But I think my friends do, actually.
What, in all seriousness?
Yeah. Well, it's usually going to Ibiza, though.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Sorry, context there.
When
Not
you
like,
get to
we're
Ibiza,
alive.
they're pretty happy when they get to Ibiza.
They've already had a few drinks on the way.
On the way back, there's no chance.
They're all asleep. For my last question, if someone is coming to Shindig for the first time this year, what's a moment that they absolutely can't miss?
I think that if they were coming for... We've actually just done this as a PR piece, but I'm trying to think what we actually ended up as our final things. But what we were saying is that just meeting people and getting involved with the people that actually go to Shindig, because that's one of the biggest things at Shindig. If you're new to it, you just need to meet the people. And once you've met the people, then you're in.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you everything else.
Yeah, then you're part of the crew. They'll show you everywhere.
Yeah. And then you get in on the... It's not a secret, but it's more in the family sort of thing. And we've seen this so many times where people go, I'm coming on my own. And even on social media, people start going, well, we'll meet up with you. Where are you going to be? And people arrange to meet this person. They take them in. And then the next year they bring a load of people back and they're saying, that's the best thing I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It's being taken in by the Shindig people. I think that's one of the key things at the top. And they'll always take people in. But your first thing as a first-timer should be go and talk to people, I think.
Yeah. Wow, we'll see you there. We will see you there, guys. Simon Clarke, everyone. Thank you for joining me in my bed.
Well, thanks, Sid. I've got to go back to work now. It's this.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit relaxing, isn't it?